starch addiction. I keep seeing people post these things about how they're addicted to the taters. Addicted to the sweet taters. They're addicted to the starches, or they were, and they gave it up, or whatever. And it's really a strange concept to me. I'm really trying to figure out what is addictive about the tater. I mean, by these people, like, they talk about like eating starches, or the taters, and they're like, yeah, I mean, I couldn't go without it. You know, like I craved it, I wanted it, and I'm like, well, have you ever tried to give up eating bananas? And that, to them, that's like a psychotic kind of thing. Like, why would you not eat bananas? What? Like, well, I kind of thought the same thing about why you would not eat taters. I don't really get it. I don't personally, like, in following 80-10-10, I think when I compare, like, these two foods, like this guy to this guy, the benefits of eating this is that it doesn't have to be prepared. You don't have to do anything to it. You can eat it. It's sweet. Sweet taters, they're not as sweet as a banana. No matter how well prepared they are, you skin it, you know, like you would skin a banana, and steam it and prepare it. It's not as sweet as a banana, but it's still, you know, it still has a sweetness to it. So this one, it tastes a little better. This one, it takes longer. You know, you're going to have to prepare it, so you know it's not ready to go. You know, this one's much easier to transport and contain because I can actually carry a banana around. If I actually was to heat the potato and prepare it somehow, I would need to store it in something. So there's that. On the upside, this one you have to throw the peel away or do something with it if you're out and about. And on this one, you know, you can pretty much eat the whole thing, whether it's the skin or not. But again, like I said, you're gonna have to carry it on whatever you transported it in then. So I have Tupperware that I would take my stuff around in, but for the most part, I don't really eat this. I eat these, and I'm not sure if I'm always going to stay on that because apart from the ease, the convenience of fruit, I am not convinced at all that this is healthier than this. This is more convenient, and it tastes better than this, for the most part. But apart from that, I don't really see where 100% raw foods diet based around fruit, which is the only kind of raw foods diet I would personally follow, is healthier than a whole foods plant-based diet, vegan diet, based around these guys. That's just my opinion. But, and yes, in case any of you, you know, see this, I have, you know, I've read the book Brain Damage by Doug Graham, and it did not sit well with me when I read it. I did not agree with his points. And he, you know, I really think, I'm not going to say too much about it because I think Ryan Lum over at the Happy Healthy Vegan page, I think it was just Ryan in this video, he summed it up really well. I agreed with his points very strongly. I thought he had made excellent case for why a lot of Doug Graham's points in that book really weren't relevant to reality. I like Doug Graham. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't listen to him or he's not a good source of information. I'm just saying that I don't share his views in that one area. We'll put it that way. So I have followed the 80-10-10 diet for the most part. I haven't always been 100% raw. You know, sometimes I've ate foods like this on a regular basis, but I'm not convinced that it's healthier than a whole foods plant-based diet. When I've gone on to a whole foods plant-based diet for periods of time, I haven't had like negative health consequences. I haven't gained weight. I haven't suffered at all. The only thing I've had was a larger variety of food choices. So that's just my opinion on it. You guys can let me know what you think. I already know what some of you think, Ronnie. If you see this video, I know what you're going to say. Go ahead. I don't mind if anybody criticizes my points at all. I know some of my friends, some of the people that I've become friends with through the interwebs here, I know do not share that viewpoint, and I don't mind that they disagree with me. It's not going to affect the fact that I see them as friends, that I view them as friendly people. I'm not like that. I don't like to think of myself as being like that. But these are my honest opinions. I don't think that one is less healthy than the other. I think they're both healthy options, and I don't think there's any necessarily benefits to one. And following this next powerlifting meet that I do, I've stayed like really fairly true to the 80-10-10 diet. You know, I made videos where I did like what I eat in a day type thing, and I showed both the 100% raw days, and I've showed days where I've included some cooked foods as well. And in both cases, they were like, you know, very, very close to being 100% raw, but not always. So that's all I really have to say on that, guys. I look forward to reading the comments that you guys leave below. Thanks for watching, as always. Take it easy.